Welcome back to another deadline stream. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're doing all right. We're going to discuss a lot of stuff and we're going to see what's going to happen. Hello, Maguire. How are you guys doing? All fine, all good. I don't know if JP plays 90 minutes this week. But yeah. How are you guys doing? My team is basically done. I'm not taking Rice out tonight. I don't know when I'll take him out, but yeah, it's not going to be tonight. For sure. I don't know who I'm playing where, but yeah, probably the team is going to remain the same. No need to do anything. Absolutely anything, apart from taking Michele out, of course, because yeah, I need a player there. And I need a good defender for game week 31, so yeah, that will be... Hello, Zetlin. Of course I can take a look. Hello, Tio. Let me check what you have there. Verbruggen, Chaluba, Virgil, Gabriel, Andersen you can play, and Boomo Rogers. Yeah, you can row, man. You can easily row. You have a coverage if Haaland doesn't play, so yeah, you can easily row. Zetlin, it's better to row this week. Thank you, Tio. Let me take a look at it, Sandri. Ooh, okay. So you have a backline. That's nice. What I would consider probably, Sandri, if you don't want to take a risk, is to sell Rice. You already have the forwards you need instead of Haaland, so no need to do that. The only issue here I see is having Rice not playing in 31. So yeah, probably Rice out for Sobuswai, Dango. It all makes sense. Or you can take out Mukiele and get another defender just to have coverage. So yeah, I think that makes sense as well. Mukiele out for... You don't have a lot of missing defenders. Maybe Hill. Maybe Hill makes sense. And yeah, play the week. Of course I can. Maguire, let me check. So this is you. Yeah, you should roll, man. You have Tiao, you have Garner to cover. Yeah, you roll the transfer. Just roll it. I would bench Tiao, Dawo, and probably Enzo. Sandri, why don't you take out... you want to take out O'Reilly, but O'Reilly can play. He might be fit. So why don't you sell Mukiele for Konate? Do you have the money? Mukiele to Konate? How expensive is he? You might not have the money though. But you need to take care of Mukiele first, in my opinion. But O'Reilly to Konate also makes sense. One of the two defenders, yeah. Yeah, you would. So Chio... Do you have enough money to sell Mane? Do you have the money to sell Mane to someone like Raul? Or if we take a look at the forwards, so Raul, Calvert-Lewin, Welbeck, Krupi maybe even, because you need to take care of this guy. You need to remove Mane. Here. So 0.7, yeah, it's tough. So maybe O'Reilly out, yeah, why not? Why not? You need to take him out in several weeks, so yeah. My captain is Sekitike. Yeah, that's nice, Sandri. That's nice. I like it. I like the plan. I like it a lot. Hello, Ian. Why, Ian? Hello, Moao. Yes. Maguire, I'm going Kikitike. You ask me, I told you. You can see. He does, for sure, Tio. But so does Haaland. So Haaland versus Forest and West Ham. So you're saying to not sell him, Sandri? Okay, Tio, so exploited. Let me check Ian. I would sell Wirtz, Ian. That's it. I would sell Wirtz. So probably the fixture difficulty rating the next couple of weeks. I will get Wirtz out and Tavernier in and play the game. Why you're in? Oh, that's my take. Maguire, I would go for Ekichike. Why uncertainties? You have 5 fit defenders. I would sell Wirtz. Or if you are doubtful about Rice, sell Rice for Tavernier and play the game. It's not that hard. Tio, he's doubtful. Okay, so sell him then. Why you ask me? You have your opinion. So sell him. I wouldn't, but yeah. It is said that Wirtz might be fit for Spurs, but nothing is certain. They are assessing it day by day. Yes, Vedant, this is your team. I would be looking to sell Gui if you have the money. Maybe Krupi Jr. So yeah. Krupi Jr. over Mark Gui. Aseva Nilsson is injured now. So maybe Krupi gets the start. What? If he gets suspended in UCL, does he have an odd yellow card? What do you mean odd yellow card? Ian, I cannot say Wilson will play this week. That's why I'm saying next week maybe you can get Tavernier for Rice for the blank. But yeah, this week it's not needed. I don't know if he plays or not, Ian. I cannot guarantee it. This probably ends with the what Tiao Maguire. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. He had, but he said that he will assess him today. That's true, Tio. That's true. Sandri, if you get out Rice, you have him blanking in 31. So you already have your team prepared. So have that in mind, but I prefer Van Dijk way more. So honestly, for me, it's Van Dijk and Szoboszlai. No variant, no one is a must buy. Iwobi makes sense. Iwobi makes sense, yeah. Iwobi makes sense. I'm not the biggest fan of Iwobi because... Let me check something. Yeah, he has a lot of points, like these 2 weeks. He has been good, but before that, he was poor. So I think that's a reactive buy, to be fair. So, yeah. But, yeah, he has Burnley, so yeah, that's fair. I prefer Harry Wilson way more, though I understand why you may like him, Iwobi. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and I don't think you can get a lot of players in today, but yeah, why not? Hello, Red Bull Vodka. If you want, you can do that move, yes. Tio, they have been the same for since I can remember, so yeah. Ian, I would not sell the player that has a high chance of playing in your team while you have Wirtz and Mane that you need to get rid of. So yeah. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blankers, 6 here, so you need to take care of them step by step. And the first for me should be either Mane or Wirtz. Either Mane for Krupi and play the game, or Wirtz for Tough, Wilson, and whoever, and play the game as well. But yeah, Mane blanking is not ideal. Yo, what the hell, man? No, 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 no. It has been there for a lot of time. You don't need to get Firmino over Yamal because of that. The rule has been there for over 15 years with the number of yellow cards and when they change and how many they play. Yes, Ian, it can, but selling Wirtz to someone else will help you spread the funds as well. But it's your team, man. If you want, you can sell Haaland, get Ikitike, and play the game. Theo, the last week before that you got over 100 points. You cannot get 100 points every game week. If you sell Wirtz to Tavernier, you get money row in for money, so you have a way. But yeah, if you sell Haaland to Ekitike, who are you buying up front? Hello, Frank. So bench 3. Okay, I would bench Enzo. I would bench Hugh. And probably Munoz and have him as a first option, and I would throw the transfer Frank. Yeah, Sandri, but he doesn't start every week. This week oh no, he starts. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a nice pick. But at some point he might get some reduced minutes. I don't know. Theo, every week we can have injuries and rotations. Yeah, Thiago makes sense, Ian, as well. Thiago, yeah. But yeah, he has been in a good position for sure. You're right, Sandri. That's not something to avoid. McAllister has been secretly good, yeah. The issue is that at some point he might get these minutes, which is not something that you would like to see, but then he has these minutes, so yeah, I don't know. Probably I prefer Graf more than McAllister. Like Graf, he plays every week and he gets 3 to 5 points every week, probably. So yeah, Graf, it makes sense more. I would rank them Sobu, Graf, McAllister, sadly. Yeah, Bruno is very consistent. Yeah, Gio. Hello, Joao. I would say probably Bruno. Or even Semenyo. I like Bruno the most, probably. Penalties and everything under his belt, so yeah. Bruno for me. Joao. I like Semenyo a lot though, as well. Sandra, why did you delete your messages? That's very strange. Why do you delete them? Why did you delete every message you had? That's so strange when people do that. So believe, Ian. Get Thiago over Haaland then. He deleted them himself. He deleted them himself. Nah, he didn't. No, he deleted them. I don't know. Some people just come ask a question and then delete their message. And I'm so confused when they do that. Okay, Gio. Hello, Zine. If you have bench options, I would not sell anyone. If you don't have bench options, I would sell Rice. Yeah, Red Bull Vodka, I don't mind it deleting it, but it's very strange after having a full-on conversation, he just went and deleted all of his messages. Like, yeah. That's strange, that's strange. But people do stuff on their own. It happens, it happens. Let me now check what I can do with my team with defenders, though. I honestly have no idea. I'm from Bulgaria, Frank. Where are you from? So, Fulham. Tarkovsky made some sense. But this week I don't need a defender, so getting a defender will be only for that week. Ah, yeah, you are true. You are right, Gio. We are right. He might have done that. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Because only people that are subscribed to the channel, I can see their messages. What do you mean how I feel about Stoichkov, Ian? Should I feel in a specific way about Stoichkov? Yeah, it's Newcastle. I'm not getting a Spurs defender. Nor a Forest one. No, West Ham don't like Sunderland without Michele. It's going to be Newcastle. Hello, Kuka. Nice, Frank. Nice. Nice to see some people from Ireland. He's the best footballer from Bulgaria ever, but I feel okay. I feel okay. Yeah, Michele out, Tuchiao is done. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Rihan. How are you guys? And next week, what am I doing with my transfer? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Honestly. I'm not selling Rogers. I know they've been playing shit, but one shot outside of the box and he scores. Like, yeah, this has been shit, but still, I suspect he will score some. Ian, I was not born in 94, so no. Ricky, how can I find you, man? How can I find you when you're lost? You had problems with the account? Ah, no, no, no. Ah, interesting, Sandri. Maybe you unsubscribed. That's why. But yeah, Tiao, I will have a nice defense in 31. But what am I doing with my players? No idea. Next week I have players, honestly, no clue. The fixtures are shit for Man City, Villa, Wolves, no. I can get Solanke maybe in, but that sounds awful. Igor Jesus, nah. Ah, Hrihan. Sorry to hear that. We have Forest went out in 34. They placed Sunderland. I don't suspect they will have a nice. Yep, it is Ian. It should have been a final, but yeah, the referee stole a penalty. Zetlin, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like it. I like it. Ah, Sandra, sorry to hear that. Ian, they're very far away from that. Calvert-Lewin is nice. It's nice. Sunderland, Crystal Palace, Brentford, Wolves, Bournemouth, Burnley in 35. Yeah, I like it. I like him. Leeds are not bad at all. And they're still in FA. So they might double with Wolves and Bournemouth, which sounds interesting. Stoichkov, Ian, Stoichkov. But yeah, Leeds makes a lot of sense. I like Leeds. Until now, until the end of the season, by the way, you can take a Leeds player and play him literally in every game. The thing is that with Leeds, Calvert-Lewin has not been scoring a lot recently. The only player that may have an impact is Stash, but he's not very consistently giving that impact. Rodon got whacked. Yeah, it's interesting to monitor. Sandri, chill, mate. It's not that deep. It's a friendly chat. No need to be aggressive, man. So yeah, I like Leeds team a lot. The issue is that there aren't a lot of players that I want from Leeds. Everton are with a very mixed bag of fixtures. Burnley, Chelsea, they are not in the FA Cup next round, so yeah. Leeds have a potential of a double in 34. Crystal Palace have one of the worst ending runs with Liverpool, Bournemouth, Brentford, Arsenal. Chelsea are turning to shit at some point. Burnley no, Brighton maybe for a small period. Yeah, Tio, I think the same. Yeah, Cook, I've seen it. It's very sad. It's very sad. Oh, I enjoyed Berbatov for a lot of time. In Bayer Leverkusen, then in Spurs, then in United, then in Fulham. It was very fine. No, Sandri, no words limits. No. Rihan, yeah. Honestly, how can I sell Villa players now? Honestly, explain it to me. Like Fulham, are they still in the FA Cup? They are. Again, Southampton probably reaching next. Yes, Ricky, send it, man. Send IG, Discord, everything. Hello, FPL Tech. Yep, on Thursday you have a UCL video. I want to watch as many Prem games before that to see if we have some injuries because 6 of the 16 teams are from the Prem, so yeah. In United's days, then Tio. So yep, I don't see how Aston Villa are leaving my team even though they're shit. Honestly, Chelsea concede goals for fun. United are not that good defensively still. West Ham, Forest, Sunderland, Fulham, Spurs, Burnley in particular, like, yeah, I cannot see myself selling these Aston Villa boys. Even though they're shit, yeah. Oof. Yeah, he has always been a thrower, Rihan. Ricky, what is the issue with your team? I would say row everything. Do you have free transfers? No, row, man. Row. Play defenders if you have to, if you have issues. Like, if all of your injured players are out, yeah, just for now, bench Senesi, probably. Senesi, Calvert-Lewin, and Munoz, question mark. And play everyone else, and if they're not fit, you get a lot of players. Ricky, though you have flags, but you have bench. You have Timber, you have Andersen, you have Munoz, Gabriel. The team is solid. Don't do anything, man. Just don't do anything, Ricky. Roll the transfer. Roll the transfer, my man. No need to do absolutely anything here. Yo, Ismail. Happy to see you. No need to do absolutely anything, Rick. Just roll the transfer. You have depth, man. Don't waste your transfer. No, Sandri, it's not a bad, but I wanted to play a bit more of an interesting season, and for sure it has been an interesting season. I'm trying to find only players that fit my criteria and can boost me here and there, some differentials here and there. So yeah, it's been very interesting, Sandri, I would have to say. Surprisingly interesting it has been. But yeah, it's not a bad. Hello, Scouser, nice to see you. Happy Liberation Day, my man. Ismail, yes, it's a hold. I think his better position is at right wing. It's a hold for sure. Yes, Scouser, I can send it. Cook, I think Maguire starts. He's you, but I think he plays. Yes, Andri, I'm watching it. Let me take a look at Scouser. Scouser, I would say you have to think about selling Mane at some point. You need to get rid of him. And you need to sell Wirtz. In my eyes, I just don't see him playing soon. You have 2 free transfers. Maybe Wirtz out to Tavernier and Mane to Ekitike can work out, I can say. But yeah, in general, the team is solid. Yeah, that's what I would do. Theo, I don't think so. He has never been rotated, like, ever. If he doesn't, like, he was rotated against Wolves because he had too many games to play, but no, he's not rotated. I don't need to take a look at the dates. In the past, he has not been rotated. Asandri Max. I'm sporting Max. Hello, Alex. Let me check Rihan. Oops. Yeah, you should roll, man. You have plenty of players to cover. Good team. I would start Kelleher. But yeah, I like it. He's flagged because he is Gashtlek. Okay. So yeah, Gio, I don't need to take a look at any dates. Haaland in general does not get rotated. Yeah, Scouser, I like it. I like it a lot. You can get also Scott, by the way. This guy I like a lot from Bournemouth. He's their anchor in the team. He has a lot of expected potential. So if you don't prefer Stash to hold him, you can hold those Stash for eternity, basically. But yeah, I would say Scott or Stash and Teki, and you play the week, man. Hello, Jose. Jose, what I've heard from the managers and what I've read, they will be assessed. So yeah, I would say they are good to hold, especially Wilson. No need to sell at all. I haven't done my FPL challenge, Kuka. I'm going to do it now. Let me just log in first, because this is the stupid thing with FPL challenge. I just hate when it logs me out. So yeah, we're here. Tio, I would throw, yes. Ooh, 6 points for players who complete 90 minutes and don't get substitute or receive red card. The menu cap is interesting, but I like it. So what are the fixtures this week? Ooh, I will be playing 3-1-1. So I will be getting Pickford for sure. Bruno is in. That's given. New County FC, if you like, you can do it. Why not? Yes, yep, sadly no. Zetlin top 5 defenders from now on till wild card. I would say Van Dijk, Konate, Andersen, Hill, and Gabriel probably. Still, even though he blanks, I'm getting Tarcoin. Ah, max 1. Okay, not getting Tarquin. So I'm getting Bowen then. And I'm getting in. I got Gabriel. Long hair, the gay. Yup, gay is in. Captain is Virgil. Saving it. Yes, that's it. Team is locked the fuck in. That's the team. Kuka. That is the team. Thank you, Kuka. Yeah, Tio, it makes sense, makes sense. Nah, not putting Konsa, man, honestly. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I know he plays 90 minutes, but no. Konsa makes a lot of sense, but yeah. I think Roger scores this week, by the way. Just like Rihan said, this guy is a fucking throw. He's a fucking absolute throw. Last time he did not absolutely nothing. But he scored twice before that, so yeah. He got 8 goals and 5 assists from... Yeah, he's still exceeding his numbers, but yeah, he's just a low XG guy. Nothing to do, nothing to... Yeah. Hello, Lo. Hello, Loa. I would go Bruno. Why, Rihan? Why do you say that? I think that the rotation is exaggerated a lot. Like, I don't see it, honestly. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah, Kuka, we'll see, we'll see. I am so annoyed by this guy. Like, his points per game are nice, but yeah, you cannot rely on him to get you consistent numbers. Like, you just have to 4.6 comparing to Rice, has 5.6. Ricky, start Wilson. Bench Rice, I would bench Calvert-Lewin before Rice. Like, Gay is 5.1, Kunati is 4 for a defender, Shari is lower, 3.8, Cunha is 4. Rihan, I think that teams will rotate in FA Cup fixtures. UCL is the prime place, but as I've seen, teams just rotate in UCL. That's crazy, but yeah, we'll see. Kizzy, of course. Let me check. Let me check it. Why did you captain Hugh, Kizzy? What the hell? Why did you do that? What? That's mental, mate. Mental. Okay, so what I would do is probably... Huh. Do you have money from O'Reilly to Van Dijk? Kizzy, if you have O'Reilly to Van Dijk, I would probably do that. Ah, Kizzy, sorry to hear that, my man. Sorry to hear that. I would sell Rice or O'Reilly, one of the two, because in 2 weeks' time you need to take care of them. So in general, I would probably, if you sell Rice, I would get Shade. So Rice to Shade or O'Reilly to Van Dijk and play the week. For me, that's the play. Because you would have Gabriel, O'Reilly, Rice, Semenyo, Haaland, 5 outfield players. You need to take them out. So yeah, I would probably go and change O'Reilly to Van Dijk and play the week. Let me check Red Bull Vodka, let me check. No, it's after 31. No. International break is after 31. Here. Oops, let me check Red Bull vodka. You are okay, man. You are okay. I would start saving some transfer Red Bull vodka. This is you, right? So yeah, I would roll. You have plenty of players. The David I would probably sell. Virtuoso makes sense. I don't think he's on penalties, Ricky. I think that this guy in the match is on penalties. This guy. I don't know if he starts though. Yes, David, I will do that. GCO is on pens. Okay. So yeah. He might get rotated within match in my opinion. Captain Haaland, yes, why not, Rick? Why not? Just put a nice vice captaincy on Bruno. I would not sell Joao Pedro, man. I would only consider O'Reilly and Rice out. Joao Pedro has Everton in 31 when you need him to play in 31, so I wouldn't sell him, no. It's not for me. I wouldn't sell there. I think that you should keep. I think you should be keeping, honestly. 31, nah, don't sell. Don't sell in my opinion. Hmm. Good luck, Kizzy. Salah should start you, yes. Hello, Rohan. I would sell Dorgu, man. Dorgu is not coming back, and you need to find a replacement. Take a look at someone like Andersen. I know he has been new, but I think he's straight back into the squad. Then you can take a look at... I've got my... Let me showcase to you my watch list. And the defenders there, you can get Hugh, you can get Van der Beek, you can get Andersen, several people. Rohan there makes a lot of sense. I would keep Rodon, Dorgu, maybe for Hugh, Senesi. You can go for Virgil if you have the money. I think you're all sorted. Thank you, Philip. Hello and nice to see you. Yes, David, I can check your team. David, this is you, right? You have 3 issues. I would be looking to sell this guy. No, he plays. Okay. I did not know that. I would be looking to sell first this guy, David. I would be selling him, getting Hugh, and you play the week. I think the 3 of them will play. Even if they don't, you have a nice coverage. Sobuswai, man, the... Sobuswai is 6.9. But you sent me this ID, David. 543288. I just copy and paste it. So yeah, you can give me your real ID. Nice to help, Rohan. With Dorgu, you cannot hope for the best. I think you should be taking him out. I don't think with Dorgu you can hope for anything. So yeah, David, give me your real ID, man. How can I get... You go to website, you go to points, for example, here, and see there is an ID here. This was the ID you gave me. 543288. But yeah, I need a real ID. Omar, yes, I've considered him. Yes, I have. I don't know if I'm doing it, but I've considered for sure. Tavernier I like a lot. Like, if you take a look at Tough, where's Tough? Yeah, Tavernier is great. Tavernier is great. The issue is that for 32, I want probably Rice back if I don't want to wildcard. So yeah. But Tavernier makes sense, especially for next week. But Rice against Everton makes a lot of sense as well. Yeah, Kuka, probably. Let me check now. Here it says David, so I would say How I Met Your Mother. That's a nice name. That's a nice name. That's a freaking nice name. You have Wax. I would start selling you and Mukiele ASAP. ASAP, they're gone, David. Because you need players playing. I would wait with Wirtz. You would wait with Wirtz because you have to take care of Dewey, Mukiele, Rice, Haaland, Gay, Timber, and Gabriel. That's 7 players. So yeah, I would get rid of them too immediately. Wait for Wirtz. This week you can play these players, but something like Mukiele out for Andersen if you can afford, and just put Andersen in instead of Senesi and play the week. The other option is to sell also Gui to Krupi and play, because next time you have to get rid of some of them players for 31. So David, I will get rid of them too. Yeah, these two guys I want to get rid. Did you use your wild card? No, you haven't. Okay. Yeah, Omar, you have the chosen trio. I will play Andersen. Richards faces Spurs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I would play Andersen, who faces, by the way, West Ham. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine, David. Yeah. Yes, I can check it. Rohan, I think that's you. Yeah, you have Dorgu here. Your team is fine to roll, don't get me wrong. But either way, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 players that you need to take care of, 5 with Dorgu. So I would sell Dorgu and get someone else like Andersen. But you're completely fine with rolling and assessing your options as well. The issue is that they might, you need to take care of him, because you need to take care of 2 players and have 3 players on the bench in 31. That's pretty important. In 31, you need to have players set up. So yeah. Jose, I think you just keep the team as it is. No need to move anything. Nice to help you, Jose. Ooh, nice, Jose. Greetings from Bulgaria. Happy to help, Rohan. Yeah, Rohan, but I think they play. Happy to help you, Ricky. Happy to help you. Thank you, Tio. Ricky, sometimes we have to take risks, my friend. Sometimes we have to take risks. I would start Rogers and Dango, Ayush. Rogers and Dango for me. Oh no, I will check the team on X. I didn't know you have sent it there, man. You just have to tell me. I'm not monitoring X. How is the starting 11? It's brilliant, man. It's Gabriel, O'Reilly, Kunate, Bruno, Semenyo, Palmer. Yeah, you're perfect. No need to make any transfers. No need to make any transfers at all. Row them as much as possible. I don't know how many you have for free, but row for sure. Ayush, Semenyo is the differential captain for sure. The benching dilemma, I think you put Anderson first bench over Senesi and play the game. Edwin, nice to see you. Nice to see you. You're selling Rice, you're buying Tavernier or Soboswai. I would say Sobo. I like Sabo more, even though Tavernier is on penalties though. Hello, hello, Alec. Hey, Gruzdanov, let me check. Row for sure, man. I don't think you need to do anything. And benching dilemma, you just bench Joao Pedro and play the same team elsewhere. Sorry, Alex, I didn't want to miss it, but I don't think you've sent it in the chat. But still, yeah, Alex, I would put Haaland in for Joao Pedro and play the weak man and throw the transfer. Hello, Anna. What's my thought on Enzo? I would bench him. I would bench him, Anna. Just bench this week. Hello, Evan. Best right replacement, I would say Wilson, Dango, Soboswai, Scott, if you're looking for a very cheap, Evan. It's great. These players, Evan. Hopefully I've helped you. PMV, yes, I like the moves. I like the moves. I like them. Start Sanchez or Dubravka? I would start probably Dubravka. Alex, I would captain Haaland probably and vice Bruno. I would play Anderson. He will get you the defensive contributions for sure. Look at what he had against Liverpool. Let me just scroll there. It's so annoying. Look at this against Liverpool. He will get you this. He's on some set pieces. City, I know our City, but still, I suspect they can concede a random goal here and there. So yeah, Anderson guarantees you 3-4 points minimum. I would start probably Van den Ven. Hello, Irfan. I'm good. How are you, Irfan? How are you? I've seen your team. Your team is great, Irfan. No need to do absolutely anything. Let's see if that train leads you there. Somewhere, at least. Josh, let's try to resolve them, my man. Let's see what problems you have. Utaro or Shade. Even if budget is not an issue, Shade, if you want to save some budget in the bank, it's Utara. I think they're pretty similar. 1 week, one will deliver, the other The other week, it's going to be the other player. So I cannot say which is better. But yeah, if you need the money for something in the future, get Dango. It's called FPL Fixture difficulty. Kuka. FPL Fixture difficulty. Let's see, Irfan. Let's see. Happy to help, Evan. Thank you for joining. I haven't seen you before, but nice to see new people joining the community. Hopefully you liked it, and we'll see you on other streams. Nice to help you, Kuka. Get Dango, Shade, or Soboswai. One of the three, Josh. Yes, Ricky, we keep growing, and let's see where the journey will lead us. 5.5k. We keep pushing. Let's see if we can reach 10 this year. I'm going to up the content a lot next season for sure. Like massively up the content. This season with this challenge, a lot of people are just avoiding me in FPL because I've been performing shit, and only people that enjoy chatting with me remained here. No new people are joining, but yeah, I say we're in an okay position this season. Next season we will attack a lot, and World Cup as well. Will Soboswai plays in midfield? Yeah, he should play in midfield. But the thing is, you get around 90 minutes every time with him. On free kicks, let's go, Irfan. Let's go. I'm pushing for top 1 million finish this year. This was the goal at the beginning of the season, and me being so close, by the way, absolutely fucking amazing. I don't know. At some point it felt unachievable, but yeah. I would probably start Wilson, Isaac, and I would start Munoz and Andersen. Yes, I'm growing through the UCL content, but you have to admit that UCL is quite smaller. Quite smaller in the fantasy world. Around 2 million people play it. Here it's 12. But there I'm one of the few that makes content, so it's give and take. Here, if I can get the more and more players to join from FPL, it would be nice. But yeah, we'll see. Nice to hear that, Josh. Yes, Ricky, you are. 10k. Yes, we are going to achieve it, Irfan. Through UCL, I believe it. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say that because a lot of managers have a lot of teams, which is not in the rules, but they still do. So there are around 8 to 9 million people watching FPL and playing FPL, while there are only million maximum. So yeah, Irfan, but I think step by step we can reach new heights. Yes, Red Bull Vodka, I'm playing it for sure. There is no way I'm missing it. Your front three, Josh, is nice. I don't think Eketike is a necessity in your team. If you get Sobo, you have a nice coverage. Jose, I will take out Mukiele for sure. He is not playing. So yeah. I have 3 of Wax, Ali B. I'd say the 3 of them play. In my opinion, the 3 of them will play. Wilson has the highest doubts, but I'd say all of them 3 play. I think they're fit. Just have one bench option to cover. Yes, Jose. Luis Diaz, Luchador is there. We'll see. We'll see the group. We'll see how it goes. So yeah. Hello, Bad Brown. I would start Alderete, honestly. Yeah, Alderete. For me, Chalobah and Thiaw are the bench fodder this week. Ismail, I've tried with shorts. That gets me, but it's really not my style of content. I like to talk for a lot of time. That's the thing. But for sure, I will up the game on the shorts. In UCL, in World Cup, in everything. I plan to post UCL shorts this week as well. So yeah, I would say this would happen. It gives me exposure, but people just like to scroll, which is fine. But yeah. I would say shorts, yeah, shorts will help. TikTok, yeah, I've thought about it. Maybe from next season I will do it. Maybe. Just, I'm not a very big fan of the short content, honestly. I know people want to copy and paste the team, which, yeah, it makes sense. Not a lot of people have time. But yeah, I just enjoy talking about football and FPL a lot. Like, not just a team to copy and paste, but that's just me. Ian, I prefer Rogers, man. I prefer Rogers, but Rice guarantees you 4 or 5 points. So it's tough. It's tough. Isak, I think it's very low. I suspect Rice and Haaland to play for sure. They can rest them in FA Cup. Isak, I would still consider selling Mukiele if you have a lot of free transfers. Like, he's not back fit for 31. So at the end of the day, you have to sell him either way. Ian, I think that Rogers is a player that can score from everywhere. So yeah. Isak, I like the moves. I like the moves, man. Yeah, I like the move, Isak. But yeah, Ian, I just feel like with Spurs, no, not with Spurs, sorry, with Villa, they're in a bad form, but the next time around they just flip the result and start banging goals. Like, if they lose this game, I think they're out of top 5, honestly. Even though they have one of the easiest runs until the end is tough. When they face, I think, Liverpool and City? Question mark? Yeah. So if they're not secured until here, they're screwed. So the thing with Rogers is, like, look at this. Random game, 10 points. Then random game, 15 points. Another random game, it's 15 points. You cannot predict anything with this guy. You just have to admit it's either a 2 or a 15 pointer, basically. So, yeah. We tries the same though. Away, he has been mental away, by the way. If I thought about it harder, I would have went with him in that sense. Like, what the hell, man? Away, he has been absolutely brilliant. Look at this. Look at this. Most of the weeks away, he's doing something. So I would say play them both. Honestly, man, no, I would play Rice and Rogers over Bauer and Hill any day of the week, man. Okay, Wirtz not playing, but I would play Rogers over Hill or Bauer, one of the two, any day of the week. I do not agree with your bench. No. No, man. I don't. Sorry. Ian, do you think that both Sunderland away and Hugh against Shade and Thiago that you have? Yeah. I don't think so. Ian, no, not Ian, sorry, Kize. I like them three, honestly. And Dai has a penalties under his belt. On the other hand, you have Soboswai with a great form, Shada with great fixtures. You have to pick. They're not, but I would say that Sunderland and Bournemouth are not the greatest defenses to face as well. So it's not like it's Arsenal versus Brentford. So yeah. Yes, I would play Dubravka. Yes, Ian. Honestly, yes. But at the same time, Petrovic is good as well. Hello, Dave FPL. Nice to see you. How are you, man? How are you? All good, I suppose. Of course, Dave FPL. Let me just copy and paste here. I would play the same backline. I would bench cover Lewin from your attackers. That's it. Honestly, I don't know why you sold Enzo. To be fair, I would have just benched Enzo and keep him for Everton. But yeah, you already did it, so... Yep. Yeah, Ian, I would probably play Petrovic and bench Hill. Yes, I'm doing well, GM McDonald. Nice to see you. The team is Martinez, Gabriel, Van Dijk, Anderson, Rice, Roger Semenyo, Mbumu, Haaland, Thiago, Kitike. Yeah, it's great, man. I don't need to say anything. You have bench options. You have a nice starting lineup. Nice, GM McDonald. I think Wilson plays, yes. Yes, Ian, I agree. If you want so hard to play your defenders, play them, man. You ask for my opinion, I give it to you. Mark, it's tough selling Haaland before West Ham, man. Honestly, he has 10 days to recover before West Ham. I know that in 31, before West Ham and after West Ham, they face Real Madrid. But still, I think they're pushing for the title. I just don't see any rotation happening with them. I think you keep Haaland, honestly. For me, Haaland should be kept. I really do think Haaland should be just kept. Kuka risky with Semenyo, safer with Bruno. Hey Jonathan, yeah, I would captain him, yes. I would play Wilson, Alex. Yeah, true GM McDonald. Bauer. Ian. Mahir, let me check Mahir. Checking. Bit of a sticky one. Yeah, I would consider selling Okay, so this defender does not play. Has he played at all? No. I would consider selling this guy first. Mahir. Q, you have... let me check who else I have in my defenders watch list. You can get Goodmanson, basically. I know it's a side transfer, but still, Goodmanson, yeah. I would consider Goodmanson, by the way. Mahir, I think, yeah, sorry, but this guy is not playing. You should sell Potts. Sell Potts for Alex Scott. You have, okay, this guy. Sorry, this guy. I would sell him for. So Potts for Scott and play the week, man. I think that's the play. Potts for Scott and play the week. You should consider maybe selling bench even Newson, Wirtz, and this guy Burnau. I would take a look and sell Burnau and Potts and buy maybe Andersen and Scott and to play the week. Exactly, Jim McDonald, exactly. Jonathan, it's Bruno. Kuka, if Marmoush is not on the field, I have no idea. I think it's Marmoush. Masi, I'm personally benching Joao Pedro in your team. I can see him being the right choice to bench as well. So yeah, I would probably bench Joao Pedro. I don't think he plays 90 minutes, to be fair. His game is on Wednesday. I don't see him playing 90 minutes, honestly. With the way that he played 90 against City, against Arsenal, I just don't see it happening, honestly. But that's just me. He's in the dream team. Okay. How the hell does he have 11 goals and 8 assists? This guy has 18 goals. 1 assist though. Okay. Theo, probably not fit for a while. March, for me, he's not playing in March. That's the team of the season. Nice. Basically, it's one more Arsenal player and you're good to go. Jeff, I would hold them all. Honestly, I would hold them all. Theo, for me, that's not the play for your team. If I have to be honest, it's not the play, man. You would lose so much value in Haaland. You would want him for the double in 33. You don't have a wild card. I think it's a no-go, Theo. I would bench JP Jeff and start Maguire. I understand, Theo. I really do understand. But for me, it is not the play. If you had a wild card, maybe, but you losing so much value, you basically going no Haaland until the end of the season when he would suppose have maybe two doubles. Yeah. Ian, that's perfect for me, man. That's perfect. That's something I like a lot. But put vice captains in my opinion on Bruno. Yeah, Ian. Yeah. But I would put vice captaincy on Bruno. If I have to be honest. I would bench Dubravka, I would bench Rodon and Richards, and I would probably bench Anderson. He is supposed to get 33, and if they reach the semi-final of the FA Cup, 36 as well. He has a potential of 2 double weeks. So, but he also has the potential of 0. But for you with no wild card, for me that's just mental to do that. Option 1. Krupi, Caicedo and Timber Josh. For me, Archepong is just a waste of a space. He does not play, at least your other... St. James's Park, okay. 3 goals conceded by Everton at St. James's Park. Then at St. James Park, it was 3 goals against Brentford, 2 goals against Villa. I don't see it. Jonathan, both are good, but Rodon might play some reduced minutes. It's true, but now it's been a shit stadium. Yes, Radu, I'm checking. I am checking. Tell you what to do. I would probably bench Mane for Haaland. Can you afford to sell Michele to Andersen? To this guy? Sell him to this guy and play the game, Radu. Simple as that. Okay, Ian. Hello, Asif. Jamie, if you can bench him, but if you don't have playing players, sell. Radu, he should be playing. Hello, Captain Kaufrich. Let me check your team. You have 2 free transfers. I would not be selling Munoz this week. I think this week you roll. I think this week you roll, man. Roll your transfers because you are going to need them soon. Tottenham and Leeds, you just play Munoz, man. Honestly. It's the period you got him. And then you sell for Van Dijk. Just save your transfers. Hello, Wisdom. Hello, Don Man. Probably Rice because he has a blank week. Or Cherky, but Cherky has a better fixture. So, yeah. Viet Cong, I would probably roll this week. Hikes, what's up? Hello, Jean. Probably Andersen. This guy. Probably him. He was ill. He has West Ham, Forest, and Burnley. It doesn't get better than that. I am so envious of people that can buy him. Option 2, Josh. Wasif, why are you embarrassed? Because I lead you. Rice is okay, Radu. He should be okay. Hikes, that's not very rogue, my man. That's not very rogue. Yes, Alibi, just give me your ID. Alibi, give me the ID. Pa-pow. Me with the rhymes. That's not very rogue, hikes. It's not rogue at all. Was if that's... There are people with more restrictions that are ahead of me, so yeah. For me, it's not obvious because it's better the second option because Rice has a blank in game week 31. The players you listed on the second row does not have blanks. Hello, Adne. Let me check. Haaland captain, Bruno Weiss, Radu. Adne, you got... I would bench this week. Joao Pedro, don't sell him. He has Everton in 31. It's not worth it. Yeah, hikes. Good luck, Tio. Thank you for coming on. Adne, I would not sell Joao Pedro. He really has a good fixture in 31. Maybe here in 32 it's worth selling, but now no. Keep him for 31. Kuka, Tavernier for me. Tavernier. What if I select the color green? What about you? For me it's green, for you it's red, okay? Hello Arba, I'm doing fine. How are you? I need to go and pee, guys. Sorry about that, but I'm going to pee myself. I'm back, sorry. Wasif, I think that I'm not playing with restrictions next year, my man, because it really does hurt my channel. In a sense, I want to grow it more and to turn it into something bigger. And having these restrictions, it's fun. But yeah, people just don't tend to come and join because, yeah, not a lot of you are like you that want to have a chat. Most of them just want to copy and paste my team. I don't know if I need such players, but such viewers. But yeah, could I bench Radu? Where is your team? This is your team. I would bench Mane. I would bench Chalobah, and I would probably bench Senesi. Ali, let me check. Dun. You just roll, man. You just roll. Just roll. Just roll. Your team is amazing. Hello, Sendoza. Yes, I can give you. You can. So if you want content creation for FPL or fantasy games, just press record and start uploading, my man. There isn't a right formula. You need to find your style on your own. Like, some people do the graphics very well. Some people do the analysis very well. A lot of people just chat. A lot of things can happen around your content. So for me, I think that you just press record and you find your way. Don't overthink it. Think of something that you like to talk about and start talking. There isn't a correct answer to this. The advice is just to be yourself on camera. Don't try to copy anyone. You can make jokes, you can do whatever. Be friendly with everyone. Good and bad feedback is still a feedback. You don't need to take into account too much the bad feedback. If it's something like your content is boring, just find a way to improve it. If it's just content is shit, there are other content creators. If one person loves to watch you, it's a success. So that's the way. Thank you. And yeah, Osif, I think you understand me. And yeah, still hardcore players will be here for me because they enjoy how I speak and what I speak about and what advice I give, but others just want to, yeah, find a way. Viet, I think he plays. And I think he plays tomorrow, no? Yeah, he plays tomorrow. So plenty of time to recover. Arba, let me check. Let me check, Arba. Why people want to sell Munoz is beyond me. Benching Bowen, understandable. Yeah, okay. But I would play Munoz over Van Hecke, honestly. Munoz against shit Spurs and Leeds at home. These are the games you play Munoz. Why did you buy him when you don't want to wait for him? My prediction for Premier City was see for UCL is Arsenal. For Carabao, it is probably City, and for FA, it's Liverpool. Let me check. Ali B. I think I need to find your team. Oh, this is your team. Who do you bench? I would honestly bench Enzo. I would bench Anderson. I would bench Rice. And play 4-4-2. So play Kelleher, play Gabriel, play Virtue, play Gay, play Tarkovsky, play Wilson, play Rogers, play Semenyo, play Thiago, play Ekitike, play Haaland. And that's it. Your team is very good, by the way. Jamie, let me check what to do with this team. I would consider selling Mukiele for sure. Get Andersen in, get this guy in, Jamie. It's simple as that. Oops, sorry. And the rest is pretty fine. You can wait for Wirtz. So yeah. Bench order. Senesi, Mane, Senesi, Chalobah, Mane, or Senesi, Mane, Chalobah. Senesi first bench, Radu. Help, Kendoza. Help. That was inspirational. Hopefully I can make more people make content. Why the hell not? You can invite me, Sendoza, sometime. You can invite me sometime to speak about it. Vietcong suggests what to do. So Lacroix is suspended for 15th of March. Okay, just take out Lacroix. Easy as that. I would take out Lacroix, get Andersen, and consider what you should do with Mane. Hello, Viewcats. Nothing concrete, man. Every manager say touch and go. Was if I will not bench Rogers, sorry. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Le fe formiadne. Did I Wasif? I told you that it's good to bench Rogers. Yeah, it's okay, but I would always play him over Hugh or Alderete, to be fair. If you don't like him that much, yeah. It's very tough to bench. I think it's okay to bench, but it's very, very tough. What the hell? I would consider selling this fraud Mark Gui, and the rest is fine. What I would play... What I would play is... Oh no, so probably roll a transfer, man. Bench Goodmanson for Haaland, bench... So your bench should be Andersen, Goodmanson and Gui. And roll the transfer. Which players in your team would you still have? I would have Gabriel. I would have Gay. I would have Rogers. I would have Rice, Ekitike, Thiago. Yeah, these players. Okay, Arba, so do it then. If that's the reasoning, do it. There are a lot of players. I wouldn't have Raya. I don't have Kunate. I won't have Shade probably. Kune for sure, no. Joao Pedro probably not, because I would have Haaland here. Thiago no, I would have Andersen, and Coyote no, I would have someone else. So yeah, Martinez no, I would have Dubravka, by far. This Martinez guy was a fraud. Literal fraud. Condio, of course. Let me check. I would take care of Mukiele to Andersen and play the week. Mukiele to Andersen and play the week. You need to get rid of Mukiele either way, man. And then save 2 transfers to get rid of Mane and probably Rice or Gay. That's it. That's it. Mukiele to Andersen. I would start Senesi, Adne. Defensive contributions, and yeah, you play. Defcon and you play, Adne. Spurs are shit, man. Heb to help Gondio. Ryan and Andersen, Radu. Hello, Christian. If you're terrified, do it. If that's something you need in your team, do it. Arba, let's see, but both Palace and City need to be out of European tournaments. So I just don't see it, Arba. I just don't see City, and yes, City can be out, of course. But yeah, yeah. I just don't see it. Hello, Pangemanan. City versus Real Madrid, it's tough. But Real Madrid without Mbappe, yeah, kill Mbappe. And still Palace to go out as well. No. I just don't see it, Arba. But it can happen. It can happen for sure. Hey, Luca. Munoz. No, Arba, the requirement is the 31 blank is the Carabao Cup final. It's happening either way. But I think that and I think the requirement was European football. I think it was that the requirement. But you might be right though. Let me check UCL schedule. Let me check. So there is, I think there is international break here. So the next, there are fixtures on 7th of April. Oh yeah, City losing to Newcastle, it can't happen. Yeah, let me check FA Cup schedule. Yeah, let me check. Let me check. I will tell you. You might be right, Arba. Yeah, you might be right, Arba. You might be right. Yeah. Yeah, you might be correct. But let's see the weekend in Turkey, though. It's a lot of information. Here between after game week 29, we'll know a lot. Hello, Ansari. Let me check, my friend. You did Evanilson to Eki and first bench is Anderson. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think he starts or misses Radu. Black Rose, I would keep both. And start Rogers. Yes, why not Radu? Hello, Timur. I would say you roll your transfers, man. I would consider selling Reynudo. But yeah, you don't have money for him. So I would just roll. Ansari, please don't tell me what to do, man. Please. Okay? I'm not missing your message. I've seen it. I'm talking about something else. You're not the only person in the chat, man. So, please. Okay? Yeah, Captain Bruno, why not? Timur, I would roll the transfer, man. Roll one more week. You bench Hugh and Renewdo, or Renewdo and Tiao. It doesn't matter. You bench probably JP and play the week. Steven Virgil, for sure. Transfer tries out for Mbumo. Is I would keep Rice, honestly. Yeah, thank you, Red Bull Vodka. Radu, it's possible. Umar, who else do you have in defense? Black Rose out, Captain Haaland and Vice Ekitike. Haaland should be playing. That's the news. No new news. Timur, I told you, you bench Tiao, you bench Renildo and JP in my opinion, and play the week. Sturridge, probably Garner. I know it's tough to say, but probably Garner. So yeah, this season a lot of possibilities can happen. So yeah, way to save the transfers. I would start Dubravka. Ansari, I like it. Timur, that's a very big differential, man. I would not start Rodon. Umar, probably he's the third player, the last player I would start. Good Sturridge. Shiva Andersen. Faisal, I think that no new news. I think that all of them will play. That are yellow fact. That's my opinion. Hello, Jamie. No, I would roll Jamie. Roll. No need to bench boost in a single week. Save it. Nice, Shiva. Oh, for sure, roll Umar, for sure. Barca fan, you know that Semenyo will probably blank in 2 weeks, right? So, yeah, I don't know if that's good, man. Hello, Federico. They should be okay. Nothing is confirmed, though. Absolutely nothing is confirmed. Faisal, I think Haaland, Rice, Maguire will start. For Wilson, it's my only doubt. Federico, I think that with the probability we discussed in a bit with Arba that there might not be a blank in 31, I would not do it. Ansari, I would free hit in 34. Why would you free hit in 33? That sounds strange. Why would you prepare for a blank week but not for a double? You have a nice bench, Jamie. You considered bench boosting, man. No need to make cover. Good job, Yasino. Good job. Faisal Rice for me should be starting. In my opinion, he starts. Knox, he has them, but he plays. You can always sell though with him blanking in 31, so yeah. Ansari doubles should be in 33, blank in 34. I would start. I would probably start O'Reilly. Yes, you know. Federico, for me, everyone was saying how dog shit Ekitike was, like in this period. Everyone was saying, oh no, he's shit. And now he's saying that he's essential. I just don't see it. Haaland is still Haaland. He's still the best player in the league, probably. So yeah, I would not consider selling, in my opinion. And having West Ham away next week, I think he's a captain material. But that's just me. That's my opinion. Faisal, when was exactly Arteta more concrete? Like never? You always say this shit. Dewsbury Hall is nice GCR. Captain Kaufrich, Gabriel, Nunes, and Kunate. I would start Share Kerem. Okay, Kaufrich, I answered you. Federico, if you're that scared, sell him. That's what I can tell you. I would start Tavernier Umar any day of the week. Josh, I still think it's Haaland probably. Ekitike, it's a flip coin flip, sorry. Semenyo, probably the safest out of them. Federico, for me, in order, it's probably Haaland, Bruno, Ekitike, Semenyo. Help, Josh. Hello, Rose. Share to Mbumo. Rose, I would probably row. If I have to be honest. Tries to Sobo the most sense, but yeah, I would probably row. $15 Rihan. I like them, Rabin. I like them. I would personally keep one of them for the Everton game 31. Ah, okay. Probably to Share makes sense, Rose. Yeah, okay. Seer, Ansari. Frank, gamble and put Rogers first bench. Yeah, it's very fine. Very fine. I like it. I like it, Federico. You have a bench to cover, so yeah. I would probably consider selling Mukiele to Andersen, sorry. And yeah, have another bench option. Or even start him over Hugh and have Hugh as a bench option. And then if Wilson and Haaland do not play, you have two players to cover them, so you're sorted. Palmer is a forward. Ah, Palmer to Semenyo. Yeah, Timur, it makes sense, but I would just not do it for your team. Morsige, I think Semenyo is safer, but Ekitike has probably more chances of goals. Rose falling, Salah probably. It's tough. Bruno Rose, Bruno. JP, Timur, JP. But Bowen can get you defcons, he's on penalties, and he's a 90-minute player. And Villa are shit at the moment, Timur. So, yeah, JP plays Aston Villa, Newcastle, then City and United. So, yeah, I prefer Bowen. He'll get you a minimum of 4 points in these games. Federico, so for a hit, no. He's the best 4.5. Lock your teams like Red Bull Vodka suggested, yeah. Tavernier, Darkman. Darkma. Munoz, Rose, Munoz. Black Rose. It can be worth it. It can, yes, it can be worth it. Timur Haaland. Here it is. Analgesic, here it is. This is the team. Dango B. Wilson Zan. Timur, just have a vice captain to Bruno then. Or captain Bruno in general. I think that Iwobi is good, Tavernier is good, Wilson is good, Shadi is good, Dango is good. Every one of them has a potential, Black Rose. I don't think Michele is back next week. Expected the 14th of March. Okay, I see it, but yeah. No. Okay, don't do it. Ognian, for me it's Wilson and first bench row. Rabin, for me it's Wilson. He's so yeah, Federico, don't do it. Hello, Frispida. Andersen. I will start Dango probably. Good luck, Ognian. Thank you for coming and happy Liberation Day, my man. That's true, Federico, but I don't think it's worth a hit. You know, it's just a bench cover for you. It's not a starter for you. If he was a starter over Mukiele, yes. I sold Mukiele this week because his fixture in 31 is not the best. He faces away Newcastle. It's not ideal in any sense. Andersen has the best fixtures in the next three. If someone asks me, I'm always saying Andersen. Hello, Rodrigo. I would bench Joao Pedro and Krupi. I would play Cunha and Sar. I don't care about odds, free speeder. I think that Rodon, there is a chance of a slight cameo because he has a knock. While Andersen for me is back in the squad. That's my opinion. I don't care about the clean sheet odds, honestly. Yeah. They play who? Sunderland. Yeah. Nice to hear that, Rodrigo. Good luck. Oh, Parcero, nice to see you, man. Great, great. Keep them, Parcero. Nice. Hello, Luis. No, you should draw it. Luis, you have 2 minutes, so ask your question, man. 2 minutes. Abish, I think Rice will start, yes. Next week, what am I doing with my transfer? I have no idea, but we have 10 days. 3 fixtures for some of the teams, so may have some injuries. may have some injuries on the horizon. Alan should start as well. Abish, yes. Late question, my team, Dubravka, Timber, Gabriel. Yeah, man, row it. Yeah. Federico, you're good. Yeah, Luis Miguel, I like it. And we're locked. Yeah, Luis. Yeah. We'll see, Luis. We'll see. Guys, we're locked. That's it. Thank you for coming. Question mark. Yeah, we'll see you next week for UCL Fantasy Deadline. And of course, some videos will be coming your way for sure. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care, stay safe, green arrows, and yeah, see you soon. But